Today was garden planting day, and just as we drive up to where we're planting our garden, it starts to rain. And it's been raining so much. We haven't gotten very much work done because it's always been raining, but it's good. It stopped raining, we put our garden in, and now it's gonna start raining again, so it's great. We do that. Okay, this is our garden. So over there, some people who are giving us the land. They have their garden there. We have ours here, marked by these lovely stakes. I feel like we're kind of overkilled. Is that a good problem or a bad problem? I think it's a good problem. Let's see what we put in. I don't want to step on other people's stuff here. Carrots, beets, Swiss chard, more beets, more Swiss chard, more carrots, onions, zucchini. Back there's, I think, more zucchini, squash. Yeah, hoping for a big harvest. Here's what I planted this year. I like to mark on the packaging what year I planted the stuff, because I didn't use all the seed, so then I can later make a note if the seed does well in the environment that I planted in, so that I can then know if I want to repurchase or just try a different brand or a different variety. So these are the ones I'm doing this year. Let's see how they do. So you already saw most of my vegetable garden. It's actually at a friend's house. These ones I'm going to try put in my backyard. I'm starting them inside and I'm going to see how they go, these lettuces. And I put some more on in my backyard. My backyard is very small, so I have some planters and I put some lettuce in there, and I'm also starting these ones, and I'm going to see which ones do. So this is my backyard. As you can see, it's very small and very messy. Excuse the mess. I just haven't had time to clean up and get everything ready, and it's been rainy and cold, so we haven't really spent any time outside. These are pots that I got from different flower arrangements that I have bought at garden centers in the past. I just reuse them as vegetable planters. They don't always work, but we always try because we don't have that much space to plant stuff. This year I put, what did I put in here? Arugula and lettuce, and I'll show you the other planters that I have. So these are the bigger ones. These are like mineral tubs that have livestock minerals stuff in them, but we're using them as planters. So Jordan already transplanted some green onions that we've had these green onions for years and years, and we keep transplanting them and they always do well, so we try to keep them around. I planted a bunch of lettuces and arugula in that pot back there, that black pot, and dill, and what else did I put in? Basil, I think. So we'll see what comes up, and it might be too much because I kind of just threw the seed in. I didn't really have the patience, time, or memory to see where I planted what. It just looks very messy because I have some mulch in there, and so I just threw seed in, and I'll just thin it out later. Hopefully we have lots come up. And it's been raining on and off, so I'm kind of hoping that the moisture will also help the seed germinate as soon as the sun comes up. So these are kale that I planted earlier in the season. I don't even remember when I planted them, but they almost died, and then my mother-in-law was kind enough to transplant them in her greenhouse, and I'm not exactly sure if that's cabbage or broccoli. I'm pretty sure it's cabbage, so that's a pretty good amount of cabbage. Those are ours, and then the rest of this stuff is hers and my sister-in-law's, which looks pretty amazing. These tomatoes look super amazing. I'm pretty sure I have some tomatoes here too, somewhere. They're right there. These are my tomatoes, so they still have some catching up to do, but they don't look so bad. So this is part 3, I guess, of my garden. I've got my backyard, I've got a garden at some friend's house, and I've got whatever's over here, and hopefully between all of this stuff, I'll be able to get some kind of harvest this year. So that was my garden tour. Thanks for watching. I'll be keeping you posted on my garden progress. This is my third or fourth year doing a garden. It's my first year doing a full-size garden, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I definitely want to keep updating you on the progress that I make. I'm by no means an experienced gardener, more like an amateur, but I am having fun experimenting and trying new things. See you in the next video.